Brokerage fees, also called sales commissions. We're going to learn how we can calculate brokerage fees. Now, I'll bet you some of us, when we get our first listing, you get called by a seller, potential seller, and what you want to do is be prepared when you go meet that person for the first time. So you get the address and you do a little BPO, broker price opinion, or sometimes called a CMA, a competitive market analysis, and you see this home, and it's got a pretty big price tag on it. And since it's your first deal, maybe all you can think about for a moment there is, boy, if this thing sells, how much am I going to make, right? We're interested in what's my fee going to be if I sell this thing. And then, of course, we get back to the business and doing our fiduciary duties for that client. But you know it's going to come up in your mind. So how do you calculate these sales commissions? It's really pretty simple. Let's take a look. One of the things we teach here is a circle formula or a T-graph, a T-bar, depending on how you might learn it. And the idea is this: multiplication and division equations are sometimes written in straight lines. Most people like to multiply, if you like math at all, you like multiplication better than division. So using this formula we're going to introduce you to is a great way for people, especially those who don't understand math very well or struggle with certain concepts. A circle formula is a simple way to kind of organize and solve multiplication equations. Now, when I say multiplication, it could be division as well. For instance, as you see in number 1, A times B equals C. Okay? Well, did you know that C divided by B will equal A? Most people don't know that. You can look at the equation and say A times B equals C. Solve for A. Right? The example might be, you earn this much commission. You earned a 5% commission. What was the selling price of the property? You know the commission, but you don't know the selling price. To determine a commission, we take the selling price times the commission rate. That equals my commission, or the brokerage firm's commission. So I can tell you, because I know, C divided by B will equal A. Kind of hard to keep track of. That's where circle formulas really earn their keep, is in helping us solve multiplication problems, not only multiplication problems, but really more helpful in solving division problems around these equations. Let's take a look. So when we make a T-bar, okay, sometimes what I do is I just don't do the circle, and I just do this when I'm trying to figure something out. So whenever you go over this line, you would divide. Whenever you cross this line, that means multiply. Now, this is going to make more sense here in just a few seconds, okay? So let's say we have this multiplication problem or sentence, and it's A times B equals C. C is the product of the equation. The product of the equation always goes above the line. So when I put together a T-graph or a circle formula for this equation, A times B, see it right here? A times B equals C. The product, the equals thing, goes up on top. A times B equals C. So this is key. If you can remember this, it's going to go a long way to helping you on any math problems you might encounter. A times B equals C can be written into a circle formula like that. The two factors, the A and B, those are called factors, they're multiplied together to determine the product of the multiplication equation. A times B equals C. So what's the big deal? Why is that useful? Well, I'll show you. If you needed to solve for anything other than C, well, heck, let me go back a slide. What if you wanted to solve for C? You put these things in this order. Now, how do I solve the problem? You cover up the C. It says take A times B. That's how you find C. That's pretty easy. How about this one? What if we know what C is? Maybe that's your commission. And we know the property's selling price. Selling price times the commission equals selling price times the commission rate equals the commission paid. So what if you had to solve, what if they said, what's the commission rate if the sale price was this and the commission was that? The sale price was A and the commission was C. How do you solve for it? You cover up the thing you're looking for. And look what the graph tells you to do. Look what the circle formula tells you to do. Take C and divide it by A. That'll equal the missing link. So you cover the portion that you're trying to solve for, the thing you're looking for. You cover that up, and the solution can be found by looking at the two other portions. For example, let's talk about taxes, for instance. To determine the tax amount, we take the assessed value times the tax rate. So T, it's up there, that's the product, it equals the tax rate times the assessed value. So that's the assessed value, and that's the tax rate. Assessed value times the tax rate. A is the assessed value. R is the tax rate. So this one's TAR. The person who came up with this, they like a lot of these things to have a name that might stick. So she thought, taxes, TAR, yeah, what a mess. Anyway, any way you remember it, so you take the assessed value times the rate equals the taxes. And once again, if someone said, hey, the assessed value is this, the taxes you paid is that, what is the rate you were charged? You cover it up and it says take T divided by A. Take the taxes paid divided by the assessed rate, and boom, you'll find that tax rate. That's what makes these things kind of cool. These little circle formulas are, circle formulas. Cover what you're looking for. I got to solve for tax. Take the assessed value times the rate. So commissions. Commissions equal the commission rate times the selling price. So the commission rate, X% times the selling price, will equal your commission. And the commission is going to be in dollars, X number of dollars. The rate is going to be a percentage. That's the commission rate your brokerage is charging. And SP then is the selling price. To find the commission, when the rate and sales price are known, that's easy. You cover up the C for commission. So R and SP are both below the line and separated by the multiplication symbol. And the formula is going to be C equals the commission rate times the sales price. And there you have it. So let's say a seller agrees to pay 6% commission on a home she listed with a broker. The home sold for $80,000. How much was the commission? This one's very easy. It's just the sale price times the commission, right? C equals commission. The rate is R. Sales price, I really don't need a circle formula to do this one. I just know that commissions equals the commission rate times the sales price. You could look at a circle formula if you can remember, the location of things. And there you go. The commission's $4,800, 6% times $80,000. Yeah, but what if you didn't know that? Let's just erase that from memory. Vulcan mind thing. Boom. This memory is erased. And here's the question we encounter. The commission you received was $4,800 and the commission rate was 6%. What was the sales price? Well, now you have an issue, all right? Now you can't just multiply two things together anymore. So what we've got here is I'm going to draw that formula. I know the commission's up here and the rate's here and the sales price is here. So the commission's $4,800. The rate is 6%. How do I find the sale price? In my poorly drawn model here, I take that $4,800 commission and divide it by that commission rate, which is 6%. I do that, and I will get my sales price. So as we saw when I did the circle formula, the commission was $4,800, the rate was 6%, and there we go, $80,000. And once again, I'm just going to take a look at why that circle formula works for us. When you cross this line, we divide. When we cross this line, we multiply. All right? We know that the commission, the product of a multiplication, that goes on top. So there's my commission. We know that to calculate that commission, we have to take the commission rate times the selling price. We don't know what the selling price is in this math example, but we do know we were paid $4,800. And we do know the commission was 6%. And that can be written as 0.06. What does the formula tell us to do? Take the $4,800 and divide it by 0.06, and do that on your calculator, and your answer will come up a nice clean $80,000. Same way if I wanted to solve for the rate. In this case, the commission would be divided by the selling price. Here's the formula for it. Same thing, different day. My commission's up here. My rate is here, and my selling price is here. Somebody once told me, you know how you remember the formula for commission? CRISP. C-R-S-P. You want to earn crisp new dollars. Maybe that works for you. We know the commission we were paid is $4,800. We know the sales price was $80,000. Oh, great formula. How do I solve this problem? We'll cover up what you're looking for, the rate, and it says take the 4,800 and divide it by 80,000. Wham, bam, boom on your calculator, and bang, you get 0.06, which equals 6%, and there's the answer to the problem.